Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back. Well, we are on the MacBook Air right now with its built-in 720p webcam. I am just so not impressed that Apple would not put a 1080p camera into these M1 laptops. Well, they did in the higher end ones, but come on, even in the Air, we've had 720p for way too long, right? And anyways, but hey, I will say this much: the 720p cameras in the Mac systems are definitely far superior to majority of 1080p's that I've tested from other companies. Um, but that's still no excuse. I mean, we need 1080p, right? Like, come on. Anyhow, at least they are doing it now, which is good. They just didn't do it with this computer, and hey, way you go. If you want better, then just buy a 1080p webcam, or you can actually take a camcorder, even a DSLR, and use that as a webcam. It is a way to do things to make things that much better if you're going to be that picky about it. But anyway, so today's test is not only about the webcam and how it reacts on this computer. Now you're going to see some very bright LEDs behind me. I mean, I can't do anything about that unless I turn the laptop around, but then we also lose a lot of lighting, which I can see already in the picture. I've got some grain there. I expected to see some of that. I didn't want to turn on studio lights. I wanted just the way it is, normal lighting, right? And of course, we're testing the microphones for not only the clarity of speaking, but also for music, because that is one thing that has been very notorious with Apple over the years, especially with Intel machines. Their mics in their laptops and in their iMacs absolutely sucked when it came to doing anything musical. So let's see how it turns out this time with these new machines, because these mics are supposed to be better. Anyway, so let's get on with the music part, shall we? And it will be one of the songs I wrote. Just, you know the deal, keeps YouTube off my neck. Open up the prison doors and set the captives free. Oh Lord, I want to be like Jesus in every way. Okay, so I'm going to go review this footage myself, and I'll come right back instant for you to let you know what I think. And then, of course, you can tell me your opinions as well in the comments below, as per usual. All right, so let's do this. Well, what can I say? Congratulations, Apple. All right, you finally put some decent mics in a computer for a change. I am thoroughly impressed with this. Now, of course, like I said, I'm not so impressed that it's still a 720p camera, but I am definitely thoroughly impressed with these microphones. That is awesome. Great job, Apple. Now, keep making them better and better and make our cameras better and better, and we'll be even more happier with you. So, guys, that concludes my video. Now, that's my opinion based on my playback and what I heard. And I was listening to it through the built-in speakers on the MacBook Air as well, you know, which is an important factor of listening to music. If you're listening through your built-in speakers, you want to know that things sound good. And I am definitely impressed. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below of not only how this webcam does, especially when it's got some super bright lights behind you, but also at the same time with what you thought about the audio in the music and how well that turned out. I think as far as balance goes, I mean, hey, nothing we can do. This is like an open air recording, and that's a pretty big body guitar, so it's got some volume to it, you know what I mean? But in looking behind me too, I also want to take a look quickly at the guitars. And like I said, I've got a lot of experience with cameras and webcams, and the clarity of the guitars for like the metal parts, etc., that actually looks really good. So That also is very much impressing me because, as you guys know, that I've tested out a lot of webcams over the last few months, and even the 1080p ones. I mean, you looked at that, it's like that's blurred, that's garbage, that's gross. This actually looks overall really good. Now, of course, we do want to do further testing with this computer. We have a lot more stuff to test out, and so I'm gonna, drip feed you guys videos here and there about different things we're doing, and then of course, eventually we'll have a finalized full review on you, for you, full review on you, for you, a review of everything that I really think about this, because this is the base model bottom tier MacBook Air. So we're only talking an 8-core CPU, 7-core GPU, 8 gigabytes of RAM, as well as that 250 gig hard drive, or SSD for the politically correct out there. So, anyways, we'll see you on the next one, eh? Ciao.